Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Elise Oreoba. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you get notified anytime I drop a new video. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be cooking. So I have this spinach in my freezer. I had to bring it out and I just feel like, okay, what can I do with this? So I decided to make a riro. So in today's video we're going to be making a riro, and a riro is a traditional soup in Nigeria. We use a riro to eat our fufu, either our cassava. We use cassava flakes to make fufu. We use yam flour to make fufu, and sometimes we use cassava flour in making fufu. And we also use plantain, unripe plantain fufu. So you can use your eforiro to eat any of those fufu. It's very delicious and healthy. So I'm going to be using spinach and fluted pumpkin leaf. Okay, I'm going to talk about that later. I just added my red oil to the pot, and I added locust beans to give it a very good aroma. Guys, I wish you can smell that. So I'm adding in my pepper right now, my pepper mix. I'm adding in my pepper mix, and I'm going to season it with crayfish. I have a dried crayfish at home that I blended into powder, so I'm gonna add that in right now. I'm adding in that crayfish. So guys, I talked about fluted pumpkin leaves. The pumpkin leaves we use in Nigeria is different from the pumpkin here in America. So the pumpkin we use at home is a fluted pumpkin leaf. So that's what I'm going to be using with my spinach. So I'm seasoning it with my bouillon chicken, and I'm going to go ahead and add salt too. I'll add salt and taste to see if I need to add more or if that's okay. Then I'm going to cover it to cook. So I'm just trying to turn it and mix it so the salt and all the seasoning will mix well with the pepper mix. So that's what I'm doing right there. So I'm adding water to make sure it cook very well, because you don't want to eat raw pepper. You don't want to eat raw pepper. So I want it to cook very well, so I added water. So I'm adding in my dry fish, guys. I'm using this stingray dry fish. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know, have you eaten a stingray fish before? How did you do it? How did you prepare it? But I'm using a dried stingray fish. And I'm also using a catfish, dried catfish. So those fish, the fish I used two fish. I use two type of fishes. I use stingray and catfish. So both fishes are all dried. So that's what I'm going to be using for my eforiro. So I just covered the pepper mix and the fish to cook before going in with my vegetables. And so guys, I have my little helper here. My little helper in the kitchen is trying to help mommy. So right now guys, I'm trying to turn it to check the seasoning. I'm checking the seasoning. Yeah, I think it's okay. So I'm gonna let it cook, because you don't want too much water in your eforiro. Yeah, you let the water dry. So before the water dry, I'm gonna add in my fluted pumpkin leaves. Because it's dry, It's a dried floated pumpkin leaf, so you want to put it in when there is still water in your soup so it can cook and be softening. You want it to get soft before adding the spinach. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna turn it with the pepper mix and cover it and let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes, and come back and turn it and see what it looks like. If we still have water, if you still have too much water, you let it cook. You open it and leave it and let it cook so the steam will go out and the water can dry out real fast. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more before coming back and adding my spinach. So right now I'm adding my spinach after some times of cooking. So I'm adding in my spinach and I'm gonna turn it, mix it very well with the pepper, and make sure it's all covered with the pepper. And that's what I'm doing right now.
Comes morning, for now I'll embrace our wondrous sea. Diving in to all this endless space.
So guys, our riro is done. It tastes so yummy, guys. I tell you, it tastes so yummy, and I'm going to enjoy this riro with a delicious fufu. So guys, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share with friends, and drop your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this video, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.